We're here to make sure that the Greens' preferences that always get Labor in is paused and stopped.
Do you think the Greens stand a chance?
No, they'll never win here, but they do get Labor in. And we've got to make sure that we hinder that and we drop their vote because the Greens policies do not help affordable living. They do not help the cost of living.
Yeah, important to point out for people at home, we've reached out to the Labor Party and also the Greens as well to offer them the opportunity to come down here. Neither are able to do it this morning, but we're keen to speak to as many sitting MPs and candidates as possible throughout this road trip. We also caught up with a butcher yesterday by the name of John. We went to Bangalow. It's famous for its pork.
Yeah.
I'll point out that the pork sausages are a little more difficult to cook. Pork and sage, we'll hide the burnt ones, Pete. That's how we do it in the business. And he was discussing to us about what people do, what people are trying to achieve at the moment when it comes to buying their protein, how they're looking for cheaper cuts, cheaper meats which are slower, take longer to cook but are soft if you cook them over time. Even looking for things like chicken snags, which we've got on the barbie this morning. This is how he explained it.
Chicken's a big seller, but like chicken's lifted in volume.
Is it because it's cheaper?
Yeah, cheaper.
How much has energy or electricity gone up?
Mine's gone up at least 75%.
No way, in how long?
That's in about 10 years. That's a lot of money.
I bet that means you're doing more hours because you don't have to pay someone else.
That's very true. Yeah.
Pete, I always know you're keen to discuss proteins and the snags. We've got the traditional beef. We went the pork and fennel, some chicken. I'm a big fan of going the Italian blend herbs on the onions. Brings a little tang and zest to the morning. And that's how we do it. Watergoes Beach, we had the dolphins. We had another pod. There was a pod of influencers. They were out here this morning doing their stretching, and there were all of these ones.
Things,
they were taking plenty of photos.
Yeah.
But it is a cracking morning, mate. The rain has cleared, and this is how we roll.
I know, and I love it too. Maybe try a little brown sugar in your onions. It kind of caramelises them and just makes them a little bit sweeter. That's just a little trick of the trade there.
Brown sugar.
And just because people often make the mistake of having too much flame on their sausages and therefore burning them, just in your reference to the pork sausages there. Do you like to go low and slow? Is that how you're doing those there, or is it kind of like a medium heat, Jono?
I thought you were talking to me about a yoga pose for a second there. No, mate. Look, it's because this is back to front. It's hard to be on top of the heat, so sometimes it does get away from me.
Yeah.
I have limitations. I'm learning on the road, and that's what this journey is. It's about a journey of discovery too, Pete. Yeah, no. Well, you got the Wonder White there too. I think that's a good choice. It's a good bread, the Wonder White. Good stuff, Jono. Thank you. We'll chat. What stage do? Go. What stage do we break out the goat's cheese? Oh no, the goat's cheese can go anytime. That can go anytime, but you should also have some cheddar there to give the good people an option if they like. That's always handy as well. Throw it all on. Oh yeah, that's a good goat's cheese too, that one. All right, Jono, while you're doing that, yeah, no. Hello. Yeah, good stuff.